What up, dude? Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Party people, can you hear me? Uh-oh, let me change that. That's wrong. I got to get back to Kanye, though. But we here to talk about Fat Jizzy Joe. We here to talk about Fat Jizzy Joe. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Good. Let me make sure it's turned up. Who chat? Not Tracy talking about you got your water. And do. I do indeed. All right, there we go. That should be a little bit better. All right, y'all. So listen, as you guys see, we are here to discuss Fat Joe. I don't know if this video is gonna get as many views considering we're talking about Fat Joe, child, but Fat Joe has been accused of doing a lot, y'all. Fat Joe has been accused of doing the unthinkable, and he's been sued for $20 million. What's up, T? Child, this lot. First of all, shout out to Tracy, because Tracy gonna make sure she get the lawsuit. But what's crazy to me is, y'all, this the lawsuit with the exhibits. No, that's Wendy Williams. I'm getting mixed up with Wendy Williams. I was about to say Wendy Williams' lawsuit with the exhibits was crazy. It's crazy. And also, too, I'm just popping on live. So we can go on and get this over with, okay? So let me pull up the lawsuit and we're gonna get started. I ain't finna keep y'all here longer than I need to, because it's long enough. Let me go to my downloads. Fat Joe. Fat Sloppy Joseph Carter nigga Cartagena, whatever, however you say his name. And y'all already know we're gonna go down to the factual allegations, the background. I don't care nothing about that. I don't. Just get. Ain't that what you said, Tracy? Start at the factual allegations. Let me see. Oh, these pictures, child. Oh, baby, what is this? Not playtime. Oh, this is messy. I ain't even read this law. This is messy. This is already messy. And y'all, this is messy. This is already messy. So, Fat Joe, wait a minute. Is I'm getting this wrong? It's Fat Joe that's being sued, right? Yeah, Fat Jizzy Joe. I ain't never been a Fat Joe fan, y'all, ever, ever. Tracy. Now wait a minute. So he's suing Terrence Dixon, Tyrone Blackburn, and Tyrone Blackburn's law firm. This is the lawsuit I got. I'm a little confused. Wait. Okay, that's what I thought. They both sued each other. Okay. So, but I only got one lawsuit. I got the one for Fat Joe. I don't have the other one. I want to read that one, really. Who's came first? Who's came first? I want to read the one by Fat Joe because it's some serious damning allegations in that lawsuit. So that's the one I want to talk about. Let me go back to my email. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe it's these Instagram pictures for me in this lawsuit. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, this is Alexander. Okay, I don't think this is it. No, that's for the plaintiff. Okay, let's keep going. All right. Y'all bear with me for just a second. Let me try to make sure I pull. Okay, wait, let me go back. Oh, wait, let me read the comment and see what Tracy said. Now, I did like the song. I probably will eventually. Fat Joe's response goes over. Okay, I could just read this one. That's cool. I'll read this one. Now I did like the song him and Ashanti did. And I did like Lean Back. Now I ain't gonna hold you. Lean Back was a staple. It was a staple. We was walking around talking about lean back, a lean back, a lean back. We did. Back in the day, we did do it, child. Okay. All right, so we'll just read this one if it goes over the allegations. All right. But where I'm supposed to start at, Tracy? Factual allegations, right? Okay, let's see. That's parties. Factual background. That's the part, right? Factual background. That's on page 6. Jesus. Yeah, y'all know we did. We used to walk around talking about a lean back. I ain't gonna never forget. I had a homie, and I believe I was either in middle school or I was a freshman. One of the two. We had this bigger dude that we went to school with. He was in the band. He played the trombone, the trumpet, trombone, whatever that big instrument is. That's the instrument he played. And we used to call him Fat Joe all the time. We used to call him Fat Joe. He actually sent me a friend request on Facebook not too long ago, but he really did look like Fat Joe for real in real life. He really do look like Fat Joe. But if you want the other one, I can grab it. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna start at the factual allegations. Or the factual background. All right. Well, actually, I don't want to read the back. Anyway, let's go for it, y'all. Let's go for it, because otherwise, we're gonna be going back and forth with this. Let's see, y'all. And the reason why I'm saying we only need to read factual background is because, y'all, this lawsuit is 116 pages, and if you think, baby, I couldn't even get through Tyler Perry's, whose was 40 something. Okay. Okay, that's the first cause of action. Second cause of action. Prayer for relief. Okay, now Tracy, I am so confused because why all these? Okay, we'll start with the factual background. Let's go. So I don't know if I can do this. All right, factual background. Let's get into it. Let me scroll back up and let me make this a little bit bigger, baby, because a bitch is blind. All right, factual background. So I'm not gonna say his last name, Cartanega. Cartanega. I don't even know how to say that, so I'm gonna just say Fat Joe. Fat Joe is a native of the Bronx, New York. His music career began in the early 1990s and has spanned decades. He is known as one of the most influential figures in the rap industry. Fat Joe has released 11 studio albums and 5 collaborative albums to much critical acclaim. He has sold over 1.5 million albums and has won Billboard Latin Music Awards, Latin Dance Club Playback Track of the Year, and has been nominated for 5 Grammy Awards. Hold on, let me put my phone up here so I can keep an eye on the chat. Otherwise, I can't see it. Okay. And I'm pretty sure y'all probably done heard this on other platforms, but we here, honey, we here. And no, I am reading it. I am gonna read it. Now, am I gonna get through it today? Hell no. But we gonna read it and we'll break it down if we have to. All right. Fat Joe is also a successful entrepreneur. He co-founded the clothing store FJ560, launched his own sneaker line FJ560, and invested in Rewinded 10 and Up NYC. Fat Joe also has countless endorsement deals which rely on his prestige image, honey. Fat Joe is a philanthropist. Okay, his many philanthropic endeavors include in January of 2022 helping to organize a day-long fundraiser for families who were impacted by a tragic apartment fire in the Twin Parks Northwest apartments in the Bronx. In late September of 2023, Fat Joe visited the Eagle Academy for Young Men in the Bronx and gifted unknowing students over 100,000 in brand new clothing and to start the school year. Fat Joe frequently arranges speaking engagements at public schools and with politicians to promote a wide array of community forwarded um, community forward incentives, including educational advancement in low income areas and public health awareness. Fat Joe has received numerous civic awards, including the Key to New York City and an honorary doctorate from Lehman College. Lehman College. You just, baby, you just got that. You just got that honorary degree. Now, y'all remember? Y'all remember Fat Joe just got that honorary degree. Anyway, he has a place on the Bronx Walk of Fame. I didn't even know that was a thing. Fat Joe's biography with the Bronx Walk of Fame states that his contributions to the genre, his entrepreneurial pursuits, and his dedication to philanthropy have made him a respected figure in both the music industry and the wider community. At various times from approximately 2006 to 2019, Dixon. Now, who the hell is Dixon? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Who is Dixon? Dixon the man suing them? Is Tracy, is Dixon the man suing them? So how the hell we jump to Dixon? Who the hell is Dixon? Wait a minute. Oh, after years of working, sorry y'all. I see this piece right here. I skipped all past, I scrolled past this. After years of working together, Dixon fabricates claims that Fat Joe engaged in unspeakable acts, including, ooh, the pedo and R word. Okay? All right. Now, at various times from approximately 2006 to 19, Dixon acted as a hype man for Fat Joe, assisting him on tours and concerts. In exchange for these services, Fat Joe compensated Dixon handsomely. Oh, we love a handsome check, honey. For years, their arrangement worked well without any issues. Some 4 years later, however, Dixon is in a blatant money grab, began to attack Fat Joe in order to attempt to monetize off of Fat Joe's fame and good reputation for his own benefits. In 2023, Dixon initiated a campaign of public harassment against Fat Joe by making and publishing countless defamatory and false statements on his public social media accounts, including his Instagram account, and they give his Instagram. This pattern of conduct is unfortunately par for the course for Dixon. He has repeatedly told even members of his family that if they did not stop working with Fat Joe, that he would put false information about Fat Joe out on social media and would take all of Joe's money. Oh, child, you a brave one, honey. Oh, Tyrone, listen. If y'all don't know by now, if y'all ain't been able to pick it up by now, we already know what Tyrone Blackburn is about at this point. We already know what Tyrone Blackburn is about at this point. We first got in. Well, I think we got introduced to Tyrone Blackburn before the whole T.I. and Tiny situation. But child, I ain't seen it for him really since then. Cause, sir, they always say you filing paperwork wrong. They say you don't never do the stuff like you supposed to do, Tyrone. Let me wet my whistle. Hold on. All right. In June, Dixon falsely accuses Fat Joe of actual assault. In June of 2010, Fat Joe performed in Wisconsin following a show. A fan made allegations of inappropriate touching. Within hours, Fat Joe was cleared of any wrongdoing. As explained by his attorney, Fat Joe had no contact with and never spoke with his accuser. He was questioned for a few minutes at his hotel and was never detained by the police. For his part, Dixon never complained to Fat Joe or upon information and belief to anyone else about the supposedly horrific acts that he witnessed. In fact, the inappropriate touching allegation was made against Dixon and not Fat Joe. Oh, nevertheless, and knowing that his statements were false, on June the 17th of 2023, Dixon posted a screenshot of a 2010 CNN news article to his Instagram account entitled "Rapper Fat Joe Questioned About Sexual Assault Complaint in Wisconsin." Dixon's post featured a picture of Fat Joe following a caption, and he tagged at Fat Joe, "This R charge was on you. I know the story, and I will go into full detail. Exhibit C." Sir, Dixon again accused Fat Joe of R word later that day, posting at Fat Joe, "Milwaukee was scary, and it was your fault. Should I go into detail? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Exhibit D." In October of 2023, Dixon sent a series of WhatsApp messages to Fat Joe's manager. Dixon sent manager a fake picture of a news headline: "Fat Joe's statutory R word victim revealed." So here's what thus far, based on what I've read thus far, uh, this is, sir, did you make this up? It sounds like you're doing a lot of making up stuff, is what it sounds like thus far. I'm just saying thus far, thus far. Hello to everybody that is here. Please, please, please. We skipped over the background, that's why. Okay, okay, okay. Got you. Dixon threatened. This is number 34, right? Yes. Dixon threatened. This is what the newspaper is going to look like. Wow, his daughter is going to be real proud of him. I'm going to tag Jordan, Nike, CNN, the white, the wit, what? The white, the president, and the vice president. Every major outlet will have this now. Think about it. This just won. Oh, oh, okay, Dixon. Your ass was angry because you ain't getting no word right. Seemed like you was upset. Okay. Exhibit E. On the same day, Dixon warned that the countdown was on. Tell the fat man to be smart. I warned him before. Oh, uh, Mr. Sir is with the shits. Mr. Dixon is with the shits. Not gonna tell that fat man. I'm sorry. Not gonna tell that fat man. What's up, Uncle Jay? Hey, Miss Janetta. Hey, little baby. Hey, everybody. Ashley, Mama Bees. I see y'all. Dee Dee, Uncle Jay. I see y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Child. Okay. On the same day, Dixon. Okay, I already read that. Tell that fat man to be smart. I warned him before, and that Joe got it fucked up. I get it, Joe. Didn't get it yet. I'm the predator. I'm the predator. Joe's the prey. Exhibit F. Wow. Dixon doubled down on his false allegations of actual assault in a December 2024 YouTube interview in which he falsely accused Fat Joe of actually assaulting a woman in Wisconsin by placing his hand up under her up her skirt. Exhibit G. Dixon knew. There's a lot of exhibits on this one too. Yeah, he with the shit. He said, "Go tell that fat man." Dixon knew that these statements were false. Fat Joe never actually assaulted anyone. Authorities never charged or detained Fat Joe in connection with the allegations in Wisconsin and cleared him of any involvement shortly after speaking with him. Rather, Dixon attempted to research a decade plus old false allegation and headline to support his campaign of harassment and extortion. Dixon outrageously accuses Fat Joe of statutory R-word. Dixon's statement escalated later in 2023. Desperate to harm Fat Joe, Dixon accused him of being a pedo. These allegations were again false, which Dixon knew when he made them. On August the 31st of 2023, for example, Dixon posted about Fat Joe, whom Dixon occasionally calls Little Joey, stating that Little Joey doing his pedo dance when he bags another 16-year-old. Exhibit H. Girl. Similarly, on September the 9th of 2023, Dixon posted another picture and stated, Little Joey, Cap doing his pedo dance. He's diving, looking for little girls. It says diving, looking for little girls with the 100 emoji at the end, and that is Exhibit I. On September the 13th of 2023, Dixon posted, at Fat Joe, you asked me, do I take any accountability? Yes, I do, for watching you mess with underage girls, but I was minding my business. Stop moving around in the streets like you wasn't messing with underage girl and you're a pedo. At Exhibit J. Dixon's father attempted to tarnish Fat Joe's professional reputation and connection by explicitly tagging Fat Joe's business connections in his defamatory post. For example, Fat Joe is the president of the Urban and Latino Development of Market America, a product brokerage and internet marketing company. On December the 6th of 2023, Dixon posted about Fat Joe tagging Market America's Instagram account and writing, "Does at Market America know that they have a pedo as they spokesperson?" Is that how you spell spokesperson? I don't listen, and y'all know I ain't the best speller, at all. You know what I'm saying? But some of this is like, whoa. That's Exhibit K. Dixon defamatory conduct continued throughout 2024. On May the 23rd, is that how you? So he definitely spelt it wrong. Definitely spelt it wrong. He spelt it SPOKE' person. Anyway, on May the 23rd of 2024, Dixon posted about Fat Joe stating little Joey was dating and having sex with a 16-year-old girl named Nikki, aka Chaquita, Chaquita, Chaquata, Chaquita, Chaquita, Chaquata. He had a full-fledged relationship with her for 5 years, Exhibit L. Now, okay, sir. Now, okay, sir. If the woman was 16 when he had, now, you telling me that this man been messing with it? Come. Sir, if he had been in a relationship with this, you saying they started fandangling when she was 11 years old? Exhibit L. June the 15th, 2024, Dixon sent manager a WhatsApp message stating, "Tell little Joey I got something he's afraid of." Just when y'all thought that he was untouchable, he instructed manager to tell your man that this will end it all. Exhibit M. On September the 20th of 2024, Dixon posted a picture of Fat Joe, Sean Diddy Combs. This is not the time to be named, and nothing else, Sean Diddy Combs. Anyway, and DJ Khaled on his Instagram account stating, hashtag Fat Joe, Nikki was underage when you flew her across state lines and out of the country. Exhibit N. Oh my God. October the 1st of 2024, Dixon posted to both his Instagram and Threads account a post stating Fat Joe had a full-fledged relationship with Nikki, who was underage. Fat Joe knew Dre was having sex with an underage girl because Joe was the guy telling him, "Calm down, we got to take care of it. We're going to take care of it." Now, who is Dre? Who Dre is? This is already insane. On October the 28th of 2024, Dixon posted to his Instagram account a post accompanying images of Fat Joe with the following caption, hashtag Fat Joe, Milwaukee was scary. Now, I'm assuming Fat Joe eventually blocked him. It doesn't say that here, but I'm assuming Fat Joe eventually blocked him because at first he was tagging Fat Joe. Now he's hashtagging Fat Joe. So it says Fat Joe, Milwaukee was scary. The girl wasn't lying, and this happened in Wisconsin, Joe. Joe was being a thirsty nigga and almost got us locked up for sexual assault. The caption is accompanied by 4 headlines. It's officially over for Fat Joe. Fat Joe investigated for sexual assault. Fat Joe ghostwriter T.A. the legend and Fat Joe former employee finally speaks out. Exhibit P. Dixon falsely alleges that Fat Joe cheated him out of money and credit. Beyond the false allegations of being a pedo and sexual assault, Dixon also falsely claimed that Fat Joe underpaid him for his services and did not credit him for songs that he allegedly wrote for Fat Joe. For example, on March the 17th of 2025, Dixon published a story on his Instagram account accompanying the headline of a video titled Fat Joe calls Gungu Roach a liar. The story stated, "You you have a very long history of stealing and robbing people, and you stole from Pun and his family. You settled in court to pay Liz Rios 2.3 million, not counting the rest of the money that you stole. Exhibit Q. Not you accusing that man of, well, it has been said that Fat Joe did do Big Pun family wrong. I mean I have heard that throughout the years. So or I have heard that, I'll put it that way. On March the 18th of 2025, Dixon posted to his Instagram and Threads account, hashtag Fat Joe, don't never forget who kept you breathing. I wrote this for your homie, Exhibit R. Dixon also published defamatory statements in an April the 13th, 2025 interview on Off the Books podcast. On the podcast, Dixon falsely alleged that Fat Joe underpaid him for his services and did not credit him for a song that he allegedly wrote for Fat Joe, Exhibit S. Dixon publicly published these statements on his social media account and interviews, knowing that they were false. He plainly intended to humiliate and defame Fat Joe, harm his reputation, and coerce him into paying Dixon millions of dollars that Fat Joe did not owe. Dixon falsely made a post about Fat Joe and his wife. Dixon also attempted to pressure Fat Joe by humiliating him and his wife. On January 22nd of 2024, Dixon asked manager to tell Fat Joe tell Fat Joe I'm going to live to talk about that threesome his wife had. Sheesh. She's a nasty scumbag. You know that. Girl, what? Wait a minute. Dixon also attempted to pressure Fat Joe by humiliating him and his wife. On January the 22nd of 2024, Dixon asked manager to tell Fat Joe I'm going to live to talk about the threesome you and your wife had. Or your threesome his wife had. Sheesh. She's a nasty scumbag. You know that's right. Your boss is a sucker. Exhibit T. Ciao. In another Instagram post, Dixon tagged Fat Joe's wife and stated, "You really don't care that this safari grass..." Wait a minute. I can already tell this is about to be something. You really don't care that this safari grass back 3-inch pink slimy king jerk chicken spider path ass was cheating. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm gonna read that again, y'all. I told y'all, this is whoever this man is, he is with the shit. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Baby, this is insane. It says, you know what? I thought this whole time I was sharing this on the screen. Hold on. Okay, wait. Here we go. So y'all know I am not making this up, child. Okay, it say, you really don't care that this safari grass back 3-inch pink slimy king jerk chicken spider path ass was cheating on you so much that you never even gave it a shot for being faithful. You don't care that he lived in the whore's houses. You don't care. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You know what I would witness him getting his ass eaten. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. I, wait, 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 wait. Yeah, this is not funny, but it's because what? What in the world? You know what I witnessed him getting his ass ate. That nigga is out of control. I got something special. Do you want it? You know what? You know what? Who is this man? Who is this man? Dixon even tagged Fat Joe in a post and stated, "At Fat Joe, should I blast one name off that your wife on cheated on you with, or should I wait and go into full detail? It will hurt you. She's a beast." Dixon made countless other posts attempting to belittle and humiliate Fat Joe. Many of these posts, girl, I told y'all these posts was crazy. Wait a minute, little Joey, he done took Fat Joe's head and put it on the. Somebody go over here and get this man. Where is this man at? Is this man's Instagram still active? Where is he at? Because I cannot. Dixon hired Blackburn to continue his extortion or his ex, extraordinary scheme. Frustrated by his inability to overcome Fat Joe's resolve, Dixon upped by hiring Blackburn and Blackburn Law to shake Fat Joe down. But Blackburn is no ordinary lawyer. He is an extraordinist. I don't know that word. Anyway, as a lawyer in a clinical group, you know what? Hold up. We finna look up this word, baby. Um, it is very defamatory. It is very defamatory. He don't give none. If there were any left on this earth, he gives not now one. Okay, be clear. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on going. They talking about Blackburn. Blackburn's gambit has not gone unnoticed. Just over a year ago, in April of 2024, Judge Cott stated that a reasonable inference from Blackburn's pattern of behavior is that he immorally files cases in federal court to garner media attention, embarrass defendants with salacious allegations, and pursue defendants to settle quickly. Indeed, his submissions to this court have been rife with disturbing allegations against the defendant and the defense counsel. Blackburn has called defense counsel in this action a disgusting racist for rejecting his preferred mediators. Tyrone, Tyrone, Tyrone. In response to this court's order requiring plaintiff to submit an affidavit regarding the representation made by the plaintiff to counsel regarding Fisher's residence, Blackburn filed a wholly inappropriate 53-paragraph affidavit containing multiple irrelevant and salacious allegations against Fisher. This is what Tyrone Blackburn does. This is what he does. And also, them demand letters, he loves to send demand letters as well. Yeah. He loves to demand payment. He does. Do. Not only do you not fill out your paperwork right, but you demanding payments. Zunzuk, child, I don't know what that say. So we're gonna skip on past that, and we're gonna go on to 56. And less than a month ago, Judge O issued a warning to Blackburn. Combs, this was the Combs issue. Judge O first stated that Blackburn filed immediately false claims. Then, after reviewing Blackburn's filing, Judge O concluded that that they are replete and inaccurate statements of law. Okay, so sir, quit going over there making up stuff. Now, Blackburn also appears to be suffering from a personal crisis. An investigation report from East Orange Police Department provides that on April the 17th of 2024, Blackburn's girlfriend's best friend alleged that Blackburn was harassing her. Oh, Exhibit W. According to the report, the best friend stated that Blackburn called her a bitch numerous times, text her, I hope your mother has a life insurance policy because you are worth more dead than alive, and made various statements to her that she claimed were false. Now, Blackburn, if you doing this, somebody need to beat this out of you. You done lost your mind, sir. The report states that the best friend is in fear for her safety because she does not know what Blackburn is capable of doing. Blackburn's conduct regarding Fat Joe appears to be more of the same. He has demonstrated a pattern of unprofessional and erratic behavior and raises significant concern. Blackburn has reportedly uh, referenced unrelated cases involving other clients, often in an attempt to intimidate or distract from the issues at hand. In several communications, Blackburn has engaged in name dropping celebrities, seemingly to boost his own credibility and to exert undue pressure on Fat Joe. Most troubling, however, are the numerous emails sent well after business hours. I heard that he sits up in the middle of the night doing a lot of stuff. But you got a friend, Tyrone Blackburn. You know that lady over there that's suing the people for $10 million? Y'all will be best friends because it sounds like y'all do the same shit. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like y'all do the same thing. You and the lawyer lady, the unhealed lawyer lady, the one that ain't, you can't tell me she done went to the doctor and got synced. That's the one I'm talking about. Y'all need to be y'all ought to be homies. Tyrone Blackburn, call her on the phone. Call her on the phone. Cause y'all like to do that. She was over there harassing them people and sending them emails and calling them all times of the night, pulling up on them people and all kind of stuff. So I'm just saying. Yep. Anyway, let's keep going. Most troubling, however, are the numerous emails sent well after business hours, which are characterized by a bizarre string of consequences, style, and contain vo- uh, vague, threatening language. Following the unsuccessful shakedown by way of the March the 23rd, 2025 letter seeking compensation for songwriting and performing. On April the 21st of 2025, Blackburn sent a second letter reasserting Dixon's demands for payment. The second letter is what it is referenced by. This time, however, Blackburn added outrageous false allegations of misconduct, including violations of the Trafficking Victims Protection Act for alleged acts of forced labor and coercive ex trafficking. Child, this is, whoa. As As a plain indication of lack of merit, the second letter lacked any specific allegations of uh, pur- purported wrongdoing, failing to specify a single instance in which Fat Joe allegedly compelled Dixon to continue working for him or engage in actual acts. Despite Dixon's claims lacking any basis, Blackburn threatened to immediately file an already drafted complaint mm, mm, on Dixon's false allegations of forced labor and ex trafficking of Fat Joe did not um, accede to Dixon's demands by April the 25th of 2025. This demand gave Fat Joe a 4-day window before Dixon would go public about his false allegations. On April the 22nd of 2025, Blackburn sent an email to Fat Joe's counsel, bizarrely threatening to report Fat Joe to Homeland Security and file suit without further warning. Uh, what you calling Homeland Security on the man for? What? Homeland Security? Anyway, he also claimed that he had video and other evidence to back up Dixon's claim. And when they say he, they're talking about Tyrone Blackburn still. On April the 23rd of 2025, Fat Joe's counsel spoke to Blackburn to discuss Dixon's allegations um, to ascertain why Blackburn threatened to call Homeland Security. Blackburn, why was you calling Homeland Security on this man? Girl, I cannot. Fat Joe's counsel also asked Blackburn for the video of evidence of Dixon's claim, but Blackburn admitted that he never seen some of the video evidence that he claims substantiates his client's allegations. Guess what? I'm done reading it at that point. If you ain't seen nothing, what is you doing? What is you doing? This man, this man is child. Child. Further, Blackburn threatened to submit a sworn statement by one of Fat Joe's former managers to collaborate or to corroborate the claims against Fat Joe. On April the 25th of 2025, Blackburn sent Fat Joe's counsel a third letter, God dog, containing even more vile and false allegations against Fat Joe and demanding that Fat Joe pay Dixon a settlement payment of $20 million to release Fat Joe from Dixon's bogus claims. The third letter multiplies higher than his previous $2.6 million demand. The third letter again threatened that Dixon would initiate litigation immediately if Fat Joe failed to accede to Dixon's demand the same day, and would also drag in one of his business partners, Market America. Blackburn's baseless threats were then repeated in a flurry of unhinged emails sent long after close of business day. You have to be insane, Blackburn. At 9:52 p.m. on April the 26th of 2025, stating that he was going to sue a business affiliated with Fat Joe along with his business owners. On April the 27th of 2025 at 11:36 p.m., you're insane. Refusing to provide names of individuals Blackburn claims that were making allegations against Fat Joe. On April the 28th of 2025 at 11:01 p.m., sir, refusing to provide evidence and baselessly um, claiming that Fat Joe's counsel was conflicted. On April the 29th of 2025 at 12:15 a.m. Playtime is over. Blackburn repeated his heinous and false allegations against Fat Joe on a call with Fat Joe's lawyer on April the 28th of 2025. Y'all, that wasn't too long ago. During which he stated that he personally verified that alleged claims and spoke with certain critical witnesses, including one of the alleged minors, and that his $20 million demand was based on other cases which bore little um, basically ain't got nothing to do with this. For example, to inflate his demand, Blackburn referenced how former National League football star Shannon Sharp, oh Lord Jesus, I can tell y'all, ain't no way I'm gonna get through none of this today because, sir, this seems like bullshit to me. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it all the way real. This is some straight up bullshit. So, child, football star Shannon Sharp attempted to settle a case for $10 million, was turned down. In fact, Blackburn warned Tony Busby, uh, wait, warned Tony Busby he just filed against Shannon Sharp last week. And like Shannon Sharp's right career, huh? Okay. And like Shannon Sharp's right career is damned near over now because of that. With that woman who was 19 years old and a model for OnlyFans or whatever it is, right? I mean, but you're claiming, see, Tyrone, you're not matching this thing up. You're claiming that he's messing with you. You and your people are claiming that Fat Joe messed with underage girls. 19 is not underage. How you gonna try to make that? How that don't even go. That don't even go. They ain't even the same thing. No, they do not have the same attorney. Tyrone Blackburn currently right now, I don't know if he still is, but he was representing Little Rod, the one who Little Rod is actually where the drug, oh, excuse me, the rug mule that testified today in the Diddy trial. Little Rod is the one who put that in his lawsuit. So Tyrone Blackburn is who was representing Little Rod. Tyrone Blackburn is also representing Dwayne Youngblood in the TD Jakes versus Dwayne Youngblood's case as well. Tyrone Blackburn also represented Sabrina Peters. Is her last name Peterson? I think it is Peterson. Sabrina Peterson, who claimed that T.I. and Tiny was doing all the things of the things of the things. And y'all, that look like it's going to trial. We thought that was over, but it looked like it's going to trial. It looks like T.I. and Tiny want to take it all the way for the things that she says. So, child, we shall see. Anyway, where was I? Okay, I'll just start right here. And like Shannon Sharp's right, career is damn near over now because of that. With that woman who was 19 years old and a model on OnlyFans or whatever it is, right? And you know that he and Shannon Sharp offered $10 million in mediation, to get rid of it, to try and resolve it. And Tony Busby still filed and did not care. You know that it is, what it $50 million is for a clearly consensual adult relationship. And like Shannon Sharp got kicked off of ESPN, he lost everything. On a call, Blackburn also stated that he emailed Fat Joe's lawyer and okay, wait a minute. He emailed Fat Joe's lawyer and completely irrelevant audio recording without Dixon's permission. Oh, right. He should not be talking about. They do use a lot of the same attorneys. Yeah, absolutely. But not these other people that's getting sued. You know, Tyler got his own team of attorneys. Um, um, but y'all know Tony Busby and Blackburn. They right there. Tony Busby, Blackburn, and Rick James. They belong together. And Rick James is that lawyer lady over there with that jury curl. Yeah. And Blackburn followed up on his third letter and called with Fat Joe's counsel with yet another email to Fat Joe's counsel, this time threatening to bring a RICO claim against Fat Joe, supposedly considering claims that have nothing to do with Dixon or Fat Joe's relationship or the allegations in Fat Joe's demand letter. Adding insult to injury, when Blackburn last brought a RICO claim, Judge O was flabbergasted that Blackburn argued that the defendants were presumed guilty of being a RICO criminal organization because they were subject to a grand jury indictment, Jones versus Combs. Judge O observed that any licensed member of the bar would espouse such an absurd understanding of the law is not just disturbing but shocking. Blackburn and Dixon's claims regarding Fat Joe, both public and in foregoing correspondence and calls, are false, and both Dixon and Blackburn knew those claims were falsely made. Dixon and Blackburn's unrelenting efforts to humiliate and threaten Fat Joe into an extortion claim. I know I said that wrong, but y'all get it. Agreement to avoid the painstaking effort of publicly dispelling Dixon's lies have compelled Fat Joe to file this complaint. Now, we done got here past the factual allegations, okay? This is a factual allegations against this here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I call bullshit until I'm proved differently. Until it's proved differently. I call bullshit. Like, Tyrone, again, you have a history of this stuff. So therefore, when it comes out like this, a lot of people don't believe, and they're not gonna believe it. Once they see Tyrone Blackburn name is up there, they ain't finna believe that. I don't know why they taking it to trial. Sabrina don't have any money. It's a waste. It's a waste of time and money. But I think that's why they are taking it. I'm not sure why they taking it to trial. I read something. I'm gonna have to look it up again. You said Rick James, and I was like, wait, he did. I'm talking about that lawyer lady. What happened to believe all victims? No, this ain't even the victim though, Tracy. This ain't the victim. The victim ain't said nothing. The victim ain't said nothing. This clown foolery of a man that's sitting up here making up these allegations, and we don't even know. Like, again, I just call bullshit till we see some more, because this Tyrone Blackburn and all. I mean, literally what we just read sounds like a bunch of cap. It sounds like a bunch of cap. This is why I don't, not you trolling, Tracy. This is why I don't be taking any cases that Tyrone Blackburn is affiliated with seriously. Right. I promise y'all, I'm not even finna read the rest of this, because again, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. And again, this is This is really repeating what we've already read, I think. Okay, no, it ain't. Oh, yes, it is. Some of them are. Some of them are. Fat Joe had a full-fledged relationship. Okay, we read that. Dixon posted on his Instagram a post accompanying. Okay, we read that one too. On December the 28th, I think these is the same text again, or the same messages. Okay, wait a minute. I don't think. Yep, we read that one. I wrote this for your homie. Okay, we read that too. Dixon intentionally published these false statements to his publicly accessible social media accounts, which third parties viewed and commented on. Dixon had neither privilege nor authorization to publish such false statements to third parties. Dixon's statements also constitute defamation per se. Dixon's intentionally made false statements regarding or charging, Fat Joe with the serious crimes of actual assault and statutory R word. Okay, so this is just kind of repeating the same thing. So these are their causes of action. So the first cause of action is against Dixon and what he put in the lawsuit. The second cause of action is against Blackburn and Blackburn law, and it is intentional affliction of emotional distress. And so they go through those text messages again and those emails. Dixon escalated his campaign of harassment by sending. Okay, we read that. Yeah, so this is just the factual allegations spilled out. It's filled out with more information. So, yeah, it wasn't no need for us to read this whole entire lawsuit. Child, again, as I stated before, go down to the exhibits. Where they at? Okay, let me see. Hold on. Oh, girl. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's get down to these exhibits, honey. Okay, Exhibit C. Okay, so this is where he made this post. And is this let me zoom out a little bit. Is this the guy's Instagram? So this was from June the 7th of 2023. So if you knew he did something wrong, why the hell your ass on IG talking about it? Why don't you go to the cops? Get the F out of here. I agree with you, Xavier A. Banks. I'm with you. Because what is you doing, sir? Now, it does say this was from June the 22nd of 2010. It says rapper Fat Joe questioned by actual assault complaint asked about the actual assault complaint. So there you have that. So let's get down here to the next exhibit. Exhibit A is the hype man's lawsuit in his suit. Okay, so but I don't need to read that, right? I don't. Since he addressed the allegations, we'll need to read it. Okay, so he made an actual post. He says, Fat Joe, Milwaukee was scary and it was your fault. Should I go into detail? Fat Joe, please give this low life the money that he needs so he can stop boo-hooing and crying like a bitter ex-girlfriend. Hopefully Fat Joe make it where you can not say his name. I hate when y'all low life start acting like this. When things not going your way anymore. Oh, baby, whoever Mr. Xavier is, he ain't playing no games. Okay, Exhibit E. That's not a real phone number, is it? I don't think so. Look like a WhatsApp phone number or something. Your fat friend clearly underestimated me, and I told him I will go all the way. So he put this news thing up here. This is what the newspaper is going to look like. Ooh, child. Call me. The countdown is on. Tell the fat man be smart. I warned him before. Girl. The countdown is on. Tell the fat man be smart. I warned him before. Call me. Joe got it effed up. I get it. Joe didn't get it. Joe didn't get it yet. I'm the predator. Joe's the prey. It's officially over for Fat Joe. Fat Joe, former employee, finally speaks out. He says, hashtag Fat Joe Milwaukee was scary. Okay, so we ain't gotta go over that again. We already read that text message many times. But interestingly enough, he tags Tony Busby, and he hashtags Tony Busby as well. That's interesting. That's something to note. He tagged Tony Busby. So did you want Tony Busby to pick up this case before, but then turn around and chose Tyrone Blackburn? I don't know, but that's who he tagged. I don't see he tagged Tyrone. Let me see. Did he tag Tyrone? He ain't tagged Tyrone. Child. All right. Here's another one. Fat Joe, you sucker. Backed by popular demand, Lil Joey doing his pedo dance when he bags another 16-year-old girl. Hey, I F with you and I support what you doing, but was you cool with this when you were around him? It seems like all the weirdo things came to light when come to light when people fall out. Then again, it was the early 2000s. Interesting. There's another one, y'all. Child, this is bananas. Okay, I can't read that. That's too small, child. I'm straining my damn eyes. Yeah, I know I got big eyes, but I still can't see. Yo, to go and get all that work, Fat Joe, defend yourself. Nigga saying some shit isn't always gonna not saying something. Okay. Ooh, y'all make my head hurt when y'all talk when y'all text like that. Fat Joe, you asked me, do I take accountability? Yes, I do, for watching you mess with underage girls, but I was minding my business and playing my position. At the time, I was young myself, but I didn't ask, was you scared to deal with Chiquita? And what did you say? Stop moving around in the streets like you wasn't messing with an underage girl. You going to continue to get this work, Joe. Not you gonna continue to get this work, Joe. Wow. Exhibit K. Wait until Market America, and then he tags Market America over here as well. Child. Damn, homie even look like Little Joey when you see him run him out of there. You want 16-year-olds, Little Joey. You are banned from being around underage girls. Girl, how he banned when you like making this up? It's over. I don't know what this is, y'all, but it says it's over. Tell your man this will end it all. What's up? This is bad. Rich, call me ASAP. Exhibit N. There's Diddy and DJ Fat Boy. DJ Khaled. We in the building. Nigga Dre was 6'7", was this nigga Dre 6? Wait a minute. People, you have to watch these predators. They will prey on your underage daughters behind your back. Now this is him posting on Thread, right? This nigga Dre 6'7" was really having a actual relationship with a minor. I can't make this ish up. Fat Joe had a full-fledged relationship with Nikki, who was underage. These niggas are terrible. You are too. And again, I agree. You've been knowing all this stuff was going on, and then now all of a sudden you want to come to the internet and get to talking like a old. Ooh, I almost said something. Okay, so some of these exhibits seem to repeat themselves. Fat Joe responds to Gungo Roach, calls him a liar and a nobody. You were never wrong. You are never wrong. What's up? Fat Joe, you sucker, you are never wrong. What's up with you? You did this shit to yourself. Be a man. Everybody is a liar when it comes to you. You have a very long history of stealing and robbing people. You sloppy, sad bag. You stole from Pun and his family. You settled in court, and you were supposed to pay Liz 2.3 million. Exhibit R. Okay. Exhibit S. It's a podcast. Exhibit T. Tell Joe I'm going to live to talk about that threesome his wife had. She's nasty. She's a nasty scumbag. You know that's right. Your boss is a sucker. Oh wow. Here got a one right here. Lola man, you really don't care that this y'all see a safari grass back 3-inch pink slimy king jerk chicken spider path ass was cheating on you so much that never even gave it a shot of being faithful. You don't care that he lived in the house, in the whore's house. You don't care. Child, you know what? I witnessed him getting his ass eaten. That nigga is out of control. I got something special. You want it? Child. Whew. Baby, why did you call that man jerk chicken though? Like, Fat Joe, should I blast one name of that your wife cheated on you with? Should I wait, or should I wait to go fully in? Jesus, your mama can't read, bitch. I don't give a damn about you coming over saying I can't read. This shit don't do nothing to me. But what you can do is kiss all of my ass while I'm reading. That's what you can do. You better be glad they got you out of here, because I'd have cussed you out with you not being blocked. I don't give a damn. I didn't check to see if his IG was still up. And a lot of y'all sitting up here thinking y'all reading scholars. Get up here and read in front of a whole bunch of people. Y'all sure got a lot of damn nerves. Kiss my ass. Let me go see if the man Instagram's still up. Hold on. Today is one of my nephew's birthday, child, and I see him everywhere. Okay, let's see. What's this man IG name? That strategy? Let's see. It don't look like it. Wait, is this it? Oh no, it's still up. And child, wait a minute. Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Here is his Instagram, child. I think this is, yeah, that strategy. This is him. He got a whole, what's the name for Fat Joe? So is this the man down at the bottom or at the top? What he look like? Okay, now wait a minute. This nigga. Oh, child. Uh-uh. Not the titties. Oh my God. Sir, what in the world is you? Had a good conversation. So it's the dude in the white or the dude in the blue? I don't know who this is. Mm. Uh-uh. Yeah. Girl, girl, I cannot. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. I cannot. I can't. Okay, so that is him in the white. This is him right here. It explains a lot of things. He did a live video with Choke No Joke. Okay. Okay, it's explaining a lot. This is his YouTube channel. Now you look a little, you definitely look obsessed, sir. You really do. I wish I would have a whole Instagram dedicated to somebody that, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. So yeah, this is him in the blue. That's him in the blue. And this is the picture I guess he was talking about. Wait, not that one. That one got Ja Rule on it. This the picture right here he was talking about. Fat Joe, Diddy, and DJ Khaled. And I don't know who that is standing over there. No, he's over there with Choke No Joke. Now he's over there. Yes, he is definitely over there with Choke No Joke. That man that takes an hour to start the subject of his video. Did y'all know that Choke No Joke was a producer on Real Housewives of Atlanta? I did not know that until I read something. I read an article somewhere, and I read an article, but he basically had I think he had said something in the article or something like that. But yeah, he used to be a producer over there. I think his last season that he produced was season 10, if I'm not mistaken. Choke No Joke was a producer over there on Real Housewives. Sure was. Of Atlanta. Of Atlanta and I want to say Jersey. Atlanta and Jersey. Or it's either Atlanta and, no, I don't think it's New York. Was it New York? It may have been one of the two. But yeah. Anyway, y'all, this pretty much was it. Like I said, I wasn't gonna read after we read the factual allegations. There was no need to read dude's lawsuit because I do see it as an exhibit here. Exhibit A. Let me see. Let me scroll up. Shout out to Tracy though. Tracy always boots on the ground and get us what we need. Let me see. That's exhibit C. So exhibit A is baby, not Combs Global is listed up in here. And KK's name is up in here too. Quorum filed a motion requesting leave to join in on and as KK's defendant. I mean, as Combs' defendant. Child, I don't know what that's about, but you got KKF up in there. Claims that Quorum. Girl, not Quorum is over here listed in this lawsuit. Oh no, that's not. That's not KK. But wait, no, that is right. According to Jones Quorum, KK was Sean Diddy Combs' chief of staff. Sure is. Diddy, you ain't got no time. But I think what they're doing here, Little Rod Jones lawsuit and we read similar up above where they referenced it, but this is uh Diddy's loss. I mean, what's the boy name? God dog it. What is the boy name? Um, I just said his name. Lil Rod Jones and Diddy's the Diddy lawsuit. That's what they're referencing here. And KK's name is all the way up and through it. I think I'm going to fix a drink and work. Well, he should go back over to Atlanta and lend a helping hand. Lend a helping hand. Everyone is just, huh. Yeah, and y'all, again, this is just a start. This is just a start. You got Fat Joe. You got Shannon Sharp. You got Fat Joe. You got what's the man name? Smokey Robinson. You got Diddy. You got Tyler Perry. You got Tyler Perry. You got Tyler Perry. You got who else? Who else suing or being sued? Uh uh I think that's it right now that I can think of off the top of my head. Unless y'all can think of somebody different. But yeah, you got Diddy, you got Tyler Perry, you got Fat Joe, uh uh Shannon Sharp. Child, I can't keep up either. That's why I said I won't gonna be here all day long. Won't black and yeah, and it I was just getting ready to say, and we can't do the same thing that the clear people can do and get away with it. They coming for you, and you know it. You know it. You know they coming for you. Y'all better get it together. But I don't know. This is nasty work from this other dude. It's nasty work. Nasty, nasty work. Um, child, I ain't got nothing for you. In the words of L. Ted, go with God. Go with God. Go with God. Mm-hmm. Go with God. Shout out to L. Teddy. He was eating Fat Joe up. That what they say. That man said he saw Fat Joe getting his booty ate. I was like, oh my God. He said he witnessed it. I said, child. This how Chris Brown went to court today. Oh, watch yourself, Chris Brown. He look good over there in the UK court. Now what they gonna? Let me see. Do we got an update on Chris Brown? Hey Jasmine. Let's see. Do we got an update on Chris Brown? Chris Brown update on UK arrest. Okay, this was 9 hours ago. So he did plead not guilty. Hold on, let's read that real quick. So this is coming from the Los Angeles Times. Grammy winning R&B star Chris Brown has pleaded not guilty to one charge connected to his alleged beating of a music producer in a London nightclub in 2023. The Kiss Kiss singer 36 appeared Friday in London's court for his arraignment, where he pled not guilty to one count of attempting to unlawfully and maliciously um, cause bodily harm with intent. Not guilty, ma'am, he responded when asked how he pleaded in court. Prosecutors accused Brown of attacking music producer Abe I'm not going to try to say his first or last name, with a bottle of tequila um, at Tap London, a nightclub, in February of 2023. The accusations against Brown echo allegations from a civil lawsuit that he filed in Los Angeles against the musician in October of 2023. He sued Brown for assault and battery and intentional infliction of emotional distress, claiming in court documents that the singer brutally assaulted him by beating him over the head, and that he continued to ruthlessly stomp on him as he lay unconscious on the nightclub floor with a after the bottle attack. London police arrested Brown in May on suspicion of single bodily harm charge, but in subsequent indictment, prosecutors added charges for assault, causing actual bodily harm, and having an offensive weapon, a bottle. Brown did not enter pleas on this additional. Wait. Oh, he did not offer any pleas on the additional counts, but is due back in court in July. The Under the Influence artist was released from police custody in mid-May after posting a $6.7 million bond. His arrest, damn, $6.7 million bond? Ooh, his arrest initially posed a threat to his Breezy Bowl tour, which kicked off on June the 8th in Amsterdam. In an Instagram story shared after his release, Brown informed fans that he will be going on the stage, honey. The singer's trial is set for October 26th of 2026. A representative from Brown did not immediately respond to the Times' request for a comment. Child, I'm gonna tell you something. They don't play that stuff over there, and the way that they run their laws in courts is not the same way that they do over here in the U.S. in the United States. I wish Chris Brown the best, but y'all gonna get enough of putting your hands on people, and y'all think that y'all money is gonna always keep y'all safe, and that's not the case. Like, stop doing it. They're gonna literally make an example out of you each and every time. Stop it. And you knew when you went over there what time it was. Ciao. Well, listen, y'all. We've been live for an hour and 27 minutes, honey. And I noticed we ain't get but about 40-something people in here. But that's okay, because I know that when you live multiple times, it don't be sending out the notifications, letting people know you live and all kind of stuff like that. So I'm okay with it. Whoever need to see it will see it, child. Chris continues this type of behavior over and over. He needs therapy and needs to learn tools on how to de-escalate and how to control his temper. This will happen again if he doesn't address it. I agree. It's definitely going to happen again. All right. Well, listen, y'all. It is Friday. Okay, it is Friday. KK need to get out of the town. Next thing smoking. Child, KK better sit her ass down somewhere, because it's too late now. KK better sit down. KK better sit down somewhere. Okay. Poly Talk. I'll probably get to Poly Talk tomorrow, because I haven't finished producing Poly Talk. I got 3 topics. I haven't finished Poly Talk, and I don't think I'm gonna be finished by this evening. And y'all know everybody start going live around 4 and 5 o'clock. So I've been busy. Okay, I have been so busy working on things. I had a meeting that went over the time that I wanted it to go over. I have another meeting at 3:15. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do Poly Talk tomorrow, because I want a good show. And to whoever asked me earlier, had I heard had I heard um had I heard Shamar talking about Iran, y'all, I did. I heard it. And Shamar, I think the funny part about Shamar is Shamar be dead as serious. That boy be serious about everything he say, okay? Including when he talked about Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump really have helped the world because we broke. Child. That was funny though. It was funny. I saw it on TikTok. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you eat it. I just do not listen to that boy. He Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Who is that? Who is that? We do not know who that is. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, do a little bit more work, kind of, and finish producing Poly Talk Hour. Tomorrow's Saturday. I have a bit more. I have a free. Honestly, this entire weekend is kind of free for me. I'm not doing any of the Juneteenth festivities or anything like that, so I'm pretty free this weekend. Um, Plus, I wish I was back home with the Juneteenth festivities, but I'm all right. I'm all right. So anyway, if you guys would like to bless the platform, you guys know how to do so. Please make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you bang that notification bell so that you don't miss any time that we go live. All right. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next.